A jealous flight attendant suddenly pushed the girl into the captain's restroom and locked the door from outside. The girl kept knocking and shouted for help, but no one came. The colleague did this on purpose to create a scandal so the captain would dislike the girl and the company would remove her. Trapped in the room, the girl had no choice but to spend the night there. Unexpectedly, late at night, the captain returned from a flight mission. When he saw the restroom door locked, he used his key to open it. Exhausted, he took off his coat and lay down on the bed, completely unaware that someone was already sleeping there. Early the next morning, the jealous colleague rushed to the manager with a group of people, loudly spreading rumors that the new girl had secretly gone into the captain's room on her first day. At the same time, the girl slowly woke up. When she opened her eyes, she was shocked to see a strange man on the bed. Without thinking, she kicked him off the bed. They looked at each other in shock and said collectively, "How are you here?" It turned out they were actually a married couple who had registered their marriage just 3 days earlier. This story starts 3 days ago. After being a captain for 30 years, the man had just returned to the country when his mother tricked him into going on a blind date. She wanted a grandchild as soon as possible, so she went directly to a matchmaking event at the airline company. As soon as she entered, a scammer noticed her. She brought many photos from the internet and tried to convince her to choose one and demanded money. For her son's future, the elderly woman almost took out her bank card to pay. At that moment, a girl passing by grabbed the card and immediately exposed the scam. The scammer quickly ran away. The girl's brave action made the captain's mother like her immediately. She decided that this girl would be her daughter-in-law. She pulled the girl aside and called her son by saying, "Change into casual clothes and come here quickly. Don't wear your captain uniform." To test the girl's character, the mother told her that her son was just a security guard and asked if she would still like to meet him. Before the girl could answer, a man wearing a security uniform had already arrived. She suddenly held her chest and pretended to feel unwell, saying she was seriously ill. She held the girl's hand and said her son had no one to take care of him. Then she placed their hands together and begged the girl to marry her son. The girl was stunned, but she nodded and agreed. The captain originally thought the girl would dislike him for being just a security guard, but she didn't hesitate. Just like that, the two of them quickly registered their marriage and became a legal couple. Seeing everything settled, the captain's mother happily called someone to arrange their honeymoon trip. At that moment, the girl suddenly received a phone call for a job interview. Realizing she was almost late, she rushed to the company. But as soon as she entered, she ran into her ex-boyfriend and her former best friend, the two people who had betrayed her before. She tried to control her anger and spoke firmly to them. Just then, the interviewer called her inside. When the girl handed over her documents, a jealous colleague secretly ruined her clothes with lipstick, causing the interviewer to reject her, even though she ranked first in the exam. The captain happened to see her resume and quietly arranged for her to be hired without revealing his identity. Seeing this, the jealous colleague became even more resentful. She tricked the girl by saying the captain wanted to see her, pushed her into the captain's restroom and locked the door, thinking it would ruin her reputation. But what she didn't know was that the captain inside that room was actually the girl's husband.